And one of the things that I love about Facebook is how you can test things out as a post first and then throw some money behind it and see what happens. Hello, I am Andrea. Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you my creative process on how I make an ad that I'm going to run on Facebook. Okay, so I am a marketing manager of a heating and air conditioning company in the Midwest, and it is fall now, and we are wanting to sell more furnace tune-ups. That is what I have been tasked with to sell on Facebook. But what I first do when I am creating an ad, take a scratch pad, a notepad of paper, and I write out what the customer wants. What's important to the customer? Who am I targeting exactly? What would that person want? I try to get into their head a little bit. So as I was making this ad the other day, I listed out that right here, and then I start working on the creative underneath it. And so I don't do this in the same order every single time, but in this case, I had a piece of footage. Oh, and by the way, if you're making an ad on Facebook, video is a great tactic. If you don't have video, maybe something with moving text or something like that, it just grabs your attention better. In my case, I'm lucky because I make a YouTube channel for the business, and so I have a lot of footage. And I had a particular piece of footage in mind that might work because it was a little funny and lighthearted and really kind of hit these buttons. The hook that I wanted to create to grab people's attention for the ad was asking the question, is this you? The question of, is this you, goes with the piece of footage where a customer is explaining that they never have maintenance done, they just wait for it to break down. And so, is that you? Why is this you is a good question to start your ad off with, is because people are always curious about themselves. We all find ourselves to be the most fascinating subject, and so that's why people are interested in what personality type they are, or, you know, what Harry Potter character are you, what Disney princess are you. No matter how silly, people will take the time to find out, is this me? I started the ad by saying, are you this type of person that never has maintenance done, you just wait for it to break down? I'm looking for the people who answer that question with, yes, that is me. So I think that at this point, it makes a lot of sense to just show you the ad that I created, and I'll explain the rest of it after you watch it.
Gotcha. So you have maintenance routinely?
When it breaks down, that's when I like to do maintenance routinely. That's my routine.
But if you look right here,
Okay, so that was the ad, and if you notice, I also wanted to show that other people really love this service. This is a persuasion technique. That's why I added all of those Google reviews as screenshots all over the ad. We all know that word of mouth is absolutely the best advertising that you could possibly do. It's the best marketing that you can do. If you can somehow work word of mouth into your ad copy, it's a good idea. As far as the nitty-gritty on exactly how I created the ad for Facebook, I used Final Cut Pro. You can also use iMovie. I created it in a square shape, and how you do that is when you first start your project, when you drag in your footage, click on it right here, make sure that it's highlighted, go right here to modify, and you can choose what type of video you want. You know, you can change the resolution to whatever you want and then just hit OK. Then I just start building it like how I would any other video that I would make for YouTube. This one is 45 seconds long. I mostly rely not on speaking on the video, but on having text come up on the screen, since that's how most people will see it on Facebook. I want the whole message to be clear on the ad, even if somebody had all of the sound off. Also, if you're wondering where to get some great free music for your Facebook ads, I suggest setting up a YouTube account, because then even if you don't want to post content on YouTube, if you have a channel, even if you don't have any content in it, you will have access to this audio library within YouTube. And if you click on audio library, you can search for some great fun music. So you can search by genre or for particular sound effects. If you find a song that you want, you can just click on download. It downloads as an MP3 file straight to your computer. And from there, you can just go in and add the music to your video. So you just put the music right underneath your video right here. If you wanted to add text, you just add it on top. So then my next step is to save this. And after I'm finished with the ad, what I will typically do is upload it into Dropbox and send that link around to my employer. Make sure that they all approve of it, make any changes that they'd like me to make. And then instead of making it a Facebook ad, I will first make it a Facebook post. So let's go over there. Okay, and so this of course is the ad that I posted today. Why I make it a post first is I just kind of want to see how it performs. I want to see if anybody have any negative reactions to it. I want to see if anybody likes or shares it. Okay, so my strategy after I put that video up as a Facebook post, if all is going well, I will then create an ad using that same Facebook video. So my strategy for targeting is I target the main zip codes that we do business in. So we get about 80% of our business out of 2 to 3 zip codes. And I always target those zip codes for new customers. That is where an ad is going to perform the best because these people already see us in the area. They see our trucks around town. They've probably heard of us before. And so this might be the final push that they needed to try our services. This video was simply about my creative process and how I make an ad for Facebook. I hope that I've given you some helpful tips that might help you save some time and money. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe and I will see you soon.